We're going to perform an easy mod on the BOSS Super Overdrive. We're going to upgrade the tone stack. I'm going to add a switch. I've done it already. Let's flick it over. If we look on the back here, this one is made in Taiwan. And so that means it's surface mount. So what's surface mount? Surface mount means it uses tiny little components. And unless you have some surface mount soldering capability, it's hard to mod. But I've come up with a mod here and a switch that allows us to change the tone stack by soldering onto a few key points in the circuit board. So let's take a look at how we do that. Let's get the circuit diagram out and see where and how we're going to do this mod. Here is a schematic from the Electric Druid website. Let's have a look at the tone stack. So this is the gain section here, and these are your clipping diodes, soft clippers, buffer, and then we go to the tone stack here. And you can see the tone stack connects to the wiper of the pot, and then it's a cap and a resistor, and then goes down to ground. So what we're going to do is put a switch in here. When the switch is in one position, put this tone stack in, and when the switch is in another position, put a new tone stack in. So I thought a good starting point is, here's a tube screamer, and this is the tone stack in the tube screamer. So I'm going to start with this tone stack, but it's good fun to always play around with different resistors and capacitor combinations to get the tone you're looking for. So let's go ahead now and do the mod. I'm going to take the pedal apart. I've already removed the screws here, so let's pop the back off. And then we need to pull these guys off. Simple. And I've already removed the screws to make it not as boring as a video for you, but we pop out the power supply board like that, and then we push this board out. And we see now the pots are exposed, and I've clipped the middle leg on this center pot, which is our tone pot, and a wire now comes off that tone pot. And if we go down the other side, I've also soldered another wire to where that tone pot would have gone to, so the center pin on the PC board. And then these two here, these are grounds, so I've also soldered another wire to the ground. So we've got three wires. Wire to the center pin, wire to the center of the board where the center pin would have connected if we hadn't cut it, and then a cable here for ground. And then if we look at the actual board itself, the mod itself, so we've got the wire from the center pin going to the center of this switch, and when the switch is in this direction, it goes straight back through and it uses the existing tone stack. When we go in this direction, it goes through this capacitor and a resistor under this heat shrink and goes down to ground. So that's as simple as that to do this mod. The pedal is all buttoned up now, so tone test. That's our clean sound, and we have the switch here. Can't see, it's in the shadow. So that's the stock position. Let's put the switch in. So it's higher frequency, passes more highs. It's actually similar to the tube screamer. If I do a side-by-side comparison, links above. Now let's bring down the tone a little bit, turn this guy. You can see a lot of the changes are in the mids to the higher frequencies. So stock adds a bit more bass. The new tone stack lightens up the mids to high frequencies. So that's it. Thanks a lot. Please like and subscribe.